Раз. Угу. Hello, guys. Hello, guys. Раз. Угу. Hello, guys. Hello, guys. Помчали. Так, все, больше, да, ничего. Эй, принцесса, меньше стресса. Ай. Что такое, блядь? Все хорошо. Как хорошо, что все хорошо. Второго не вижу, блядь! Вообще изи. А чё так много? Кто мне отнял? Встаем, Максим.
I kept moving toward the signs of life, rubbing them out as I went along. I'd seen enough to know that Fabiana was at least alive, if not exactly well. Her captors didn't look like they were quite the kind and gentle type. I had to find that room quickly.
Ну чё, выпрыгивай, решай их всех.
Eu não tenho, pô. Tem sim, cara. Para de mentira. Vai se fuder, cara. Vai tomar no meio do cu. Eu vou te meter bala, hein. Vá se fuder, porra. Oi, Dani, você tá aí? Você tem um cigarro? Tira nele.
А как ты меня сразу так въебал?
I didn't want to think about what would be happening on that video feed now. Just my own imminent cameo. I had to keep moving. I hoped that I'd find Fabiana sooner than later, if at all.
Да я, блядь, зажал замедленное действие, блядь! туда надо идти. Да, точно туда. Ну, блядь. А, всё. Блядь. Тут все хана. Ебать, как ты жив, сука? Пидор, блядь. Ладно, лучше заново. Да, классный прыжок, Славик. Славик, привет. Кстати, поближе. Да что-то я все просрал! Блять. Почему? Так. Ебать, в ноги упал, блядь. Просто в ноги упал, ебать. Парни. Ну чё, я все, я хочу умереть.
Каралю, каралю!
Я был не готов, сука. А в смысле, что ты не подобрал? А. Да в смысле, блядь? Как ты меня уже убил, блядь? Я еще был не готов умирать. Кто в меня стреляет? Я не могу. Евген, на среднем. Как ты жив остался? Подожди, подожди. Блять, не то взял. Я, блядь, еще калаш не подобрал, парень, подожди. А это с глушителем? Нет, это не с глушителем. Я с пушками запутался, я в ахуе. Ну ладно, берем калаш и все, идем.
Vou deixar seu corpo pros ratos! Eu vou cortar suas bolas, seu piada! Caralho!
остался, ёб твою мать. Ебать, с калаша такое количество патронов, ну да. Скажи, ты еще жив остался. Владислав, здорово, Владислав. В смысле? А я его не вижу. Бля, ебать, он выбежал, а я него не видел. Ха! Владислав, спасибо большое. Да, только я, по-моему, застрял. Ты встаешь, блядь.
Eu tô totalmente paralisado! Pra mim! Veja a hora de matar!
А в тот раз что взорвалось? А в тот раз что? А, ну вот эта хуйня не взорвалась. Что такое вышел новый ЗП? Так, а тут я еще не проходил, да?
That was the chair that she had been held in. I had just missed them.
Улики, да?
A dor. Com a idade vem a dor. É dor de cabeça, dor de estômago, dor na virilha, dor nas juntas, dor de ressaca. É por isso que existe Imperfectum. Imperfectum é um analgésico forte.
Here we go again. She was on the move. If they'd finally decided to kill her, I wasn't doing anything to persuade them otherwise.
не пытаюсь, нахуй.
Porra! Cala a boca! Ninguém pode te ouvir, caralho! Sua burguesinha safada! Vou te pegar, é? Vou te pegar antes que eu boto uma bala na tua cabeça!
There she was, right in front of me. The drunk fool in me wanted to make a play.
Puta! Vamos!
But I had just about enough sense to know that I'd end up with another dead girl in my arms if I did.
Não, velho, não. O irmão já falou, velho, eu não quero ela inteira. Aí, você vai jogar dinheiro no lixo, hein? Caralho, cara, tá virando uma cilada essa porra, mano.
А что, надо обязательно стрелять, да, короче? Сука, блядь. Душиная. Сейчас въебет что-то. Они ее унесли туда. Или куда? А, золотое оружие. Сюда ничего не надо, да?
Serrano had taken Fabiana through the garage door. I had to find a way to open it.
В комнату открыть гараж надо пойти. Аптечка.
I was in a cocaine factory, but I'd stick to the depressants.
Хоть у них шмали тут.
The coke in the air wasn't doing anything to sharpen my thinking. Was there a switch in that room?
Валя, куда здесь идти? Что-то надо взорвать, короче, да? Ну, лампочки. Ну, типа питание там, да? Не? Тут
It seemed Serrano's boys had targeted the entire Bronco family and didn't give a shit which one they pinched.
Игорь, спасибо большое. Ёб твою мать.
I opened the door to the next circle of this low-rent hell.
Да, конечно. Граната. Да кто там гранатометчик? Заебал. Я его не вижу. Нихуя себе положил строчки, блядь. Стой, не стреляй в меня! Я что сказал? Ну ладно. Танчик, привет. Да в смысле? Он еще жив. Закидали гранатами, надо выходить к ним. Сука, прям на гранату прыгнул. Меня прикалывают эти парни. Блять, как ты встал? Ради чего ты встал?
Seen Fabiana in a worrying amount of time, but at least I wasn't following a trail of her fingers.
Мне нужны патроны ваши.
Ну все, я думаю, 8 спать. Ну да, война жесткая. Так, мне надо идти туда, наверное. Что было? Дверь закрылась.
I had to keep on going across the docks. There they were. I had the feeling I'd been running one step behind ever since I got to this country. And maybe a few years before that as well.
А, я дамбу соединил, надо теперь по дамбе ебашить, да? Да, я ворота закрыл. Да? И тоже привет. А в чем прикол, я не понял. Что за сигнальная ракета? Перезаряжаешься, на. Адам, здорово, Адам. Бля, а с чего он меня въебал, интересно? Этот Петик, который на катере был. А все равно. Блять, водилу не снял, вон водила. А-ха-ха. Один патрон, ебать, просто вообще. Игорян уровень, да? Зато в этих, блядь, хуй попадает. Бля, я даже не видел, что он за ящиком сидел, пидор. Что, Адам? Где он? Я не вижу. Колесико больше не нажимает. Так, а в воде Макс Пейн, по-моему, умирает, да? А, можно было в лоб подорвать? Да. Как же туха? Да как обычно. Чё, сижу, стримлю. Никого не тревожит. Я куда стреляю? Здорово. Ты что, ты выжил, блядь? Нихуя. Я не видел, где он. Ебать, с разворота. Блять, ну у него мозги разлетелись. Человек. А что это такое? Какой-то карабин-то. И из калашникова вылазит, пожалуйста. Кто стреляет? Да в смысле? Так, сука, корабль ебучий. Блядь, только не прыгни в воду, Макси. Как здоровье, как обычно. Вот в воду запрыгнул, да. Вставай, друг.
Это já acabou! Não tem essa de vir pra aqui não! Tá tudo dominado! Vamos! Agiliza!
Блядь, вот сколько в тебя надо стрелять? Просто интересно. Да почему ты не умираешь с калаша, блядь? Блядь, а может вот эту взять? Ну я и говорил, она на карабин, 20 патронов. А не, хотя в принципе быстренькая. А патроны одинаковые? Да. Теперь ничего не менял. Даже могу пойти в настройки. О, карабин по пище. Бля, вот заебали эти нахуй лодки. Да ладно, последний тип, что ли, был? А что рассказать? Прохожу Макс Пейна. Все хорошо. Вроде. Да, последнего убил. А на него патроны есть хоть, не? Бля, на него патронов нет. Игорь на него? Ебать. Че увезут ее? У меня пушки закончились. Подмирай меня на лодке. Давай новую миссию. Да, у них катер блатной, ебать. Сейчас он эту халупу догонит.
Max, you all right? What's going on? Where's Fabiana?
They took her in a boat. That way. Straight ahead.
Okay, don't worry. Hang on.
Boy, did I need to hang on. The whole operation was slipping out of our grip. I was an overconfident chump who'd gone into the jungle alone. Shit, more company!
Star, she's alive?
How much longer? I don't know.
Nice, cool.
Что у меня за пушка?
We get our flank.
Hey!
Damn.
Что такое?
Oh, no, fuck off.
Jump behind us, Passos.
See it? Look out!
Another one down.
Porra! That's them, ain't it? Fabiana's boat is in the front. Don't lose it.
Que porra é essa? Bora essa mulher no pé, caraca! Ó, puxa pra direita, puxa pra direita!
Keep after them.
Так, надо бабу не убить, наверное, да? Сигнальная ракета или что это было?
Oh, shit! There's another boat in the damn way. I can't get a shot. This boat ain't got much more left in her.
Don't need much more.
Fast, I'll drive if you give me both of them.
Ладно, я спать удачно стрима, ну ладно. Чё? В чем проблема? Я ж-то играю. Я ж не делами занимаюсь.
That boat is blocking us from the one we need. I can't get a shot on Fabiana's. We can't lose her! Fuck! We need to get past that decoy boat!
Нос чешется!
Grenade! Down!
Все, поломал движок.
That doesn't look so good.
Got engine trouble!
Fix it quick there, Captain. We need to move.
Да ёб твою мать!
It's gonna sink, dude! Come on!
Ебать!
Over there, man! Over there! I know! Come on! We need some more time! Can't take much more damage, Max! Anytime now, Passos!
Ну я доехал далеко так-то. Откуда начнем?
Fuck, man! One of the engines is gone! Give me a second! Second's about all we got. Keep them off of us! You get that started
Ёптать, по всем сторонам можно смотреть.
I can't concentrate. Bullets whizzing past my head. Over there, man, over there.
Sure.
The locals seem agitated.
I nearly got it. Hey, keep him back.
А в смысле откуда он стрелял? Он оттуда еще один. Это уже проехал.
I think she'll go if you give us a second. Hey, I got it! I got it!
I knew you could do it.
Поехали, да? Поехали, ебать.
Very
Нормально.
cool.
Hey, you see that? Shit, look out! More!
Чипик.
These trucks ain't too friendly, pal.
Maybe you should stop playing nice with them then. Shit! Hey, hey, that's them. We're back.
Nice job.
Бля, на
I'm sure
лодке
they
опять
missed us.
появились парни.
That's us will be right. Look out! Get in that booth!
А, ебать, вон заброшен.
Damn it!
Hey, I got an idea.
Самое
Hold
хуёвое.
on.
Ah, shit. We're nearly there, pal.
В смысле, да кто там, блядь? Друзья, я сейчас обоссусь. Пойду я солью баки и скоро подойду. я вас не вижу, парни.
They got an armada out here!
Brazilian tourist office should get a load of this.
And they know all about it. Shows a different campaign. Hold on! I can catch Fabiana's boat if you get these guys out of our path!
The place was crawling. How many guys they got?
How many poor kids want nice sneakers? It ain't hard to hire. Hey, we're on them again!
See Fabian?
Move up on them!
All right. I'll get us a little closer.
Close in!
Come on, just give me a second.
This is screwed. We're not coming this close to let her go.
I'm afraid this shit's gonna come down to more than willpower.
Да, не могу понять, где они. Давай в замедленном действии весь корабль перехуярю. Быстрее. А того еще. Ебать, там еще сидит.
Passos! Try it, man! Shit!
Fabiana had slipped through my fingers for a second time. Another habit I didn't want or need.
It's close. We almost had her. Damn!
I don't think we ever had much of a chance. No one told us they had an entire goddamn army.
I don't think anybody knew. Crazy shit.
Yeah. It's all crazy, pal. Non-stop insanity. Thought I left all this shit behind. Easy gig, you said. What a fool I was to get involved in this madness.
Какой же я кретин, что согласился. О, бля, как красиво вообще. Картинка, наверное, вы такую же видите. Че, опять подбухивать, блядь? Макс, ну сколько можно бухать? Ни хрена себе, какие роксы слайк, видел? Я такие, если когда-нибудь где-нибудь увижу, я тебе куплю слайк. Такие роксы. Как Макс Пейне. Здорово, шашлык. Соня. Максик, Соня.
Get up, bro. Max. Wake up, Max. Come on. Get up, you big bastard. Come on.
I'm up.
Yeah? You don't look up.
Just give me a second, will you? Really not feeling too good.
Hey, Max, what is it with you and interior design? Huh? You really know how to give a place a great lived-in feel, huh? This is beautiful.
Fuck off with the fucking wisecracks. Really, I'm not in the mood.
Hey, sorry, bro. The boss wants to see us, so let's go, come on. Take your time, man. Fucking unbelievable.
I heard that.
Глава 6.
Oh, give me a second. I'm not feeling so good.
Bom dia.
Не, pроматывать не буду, я хочу
Alice
посмотреть.
estava aí?
O que o senhor acha?
Я же
Claro
их
que
не
sim.
видел это.
E o senhor bem pontual,
Tudo
não?
bem.
You fucking pair of clowns!
I'm sorry, sir. We risked our lives several times over trying to save...
I know. I just wish I knew what was happening and why.
Yes. Who has it in for our family?
I mean, just because we are rich and happy, is that a good reason to hate us? I do a lot of good in this town. A lot!
This is hell for me. As I told you yesterday, when I get Fabiana back, I think I will move us to Miami or Geneva. It feels like nothing good can come from living in Sao Paulo right now.
I hope you're not giving up on our city, Senor Branco. Listen, we will catch the man. You have my word on that.
Listen to Mr. Becker, brother. Yes, these are tough times, but we have been through it before. Like when Father died.
Father had a heart attack visiting a brothel. Yeah, it was humiliating, embarrassing, for sure. But now this is different. This is the end for me.
Well, she's not dead. Maybe we'll be lucky and get her back safe soon.
I can almost guarantee it, if you do as I ask.
А это мент, что ли? Или что? Да, это мент.
Maybe.
Be strong, brother. For your wife. I know this has been tough on you, but things will get better. For all of us. Hmm? Marcelo, pasos in my helicopter. This way.
Sure.
Mr. Becker,
Senhor?
let us give you a ride.
Bom. Até logo, Senhor Branco. And may I say, you would be best served se contratar profissionais e não esses amadores pés de chinelo.
Бля, нахуй я не по-русски
Goodbye,
говорить потом.
Mr. Baker.
Até logo, Senhor Branco.
Сеньор, блядь. Мусор.
I had so many plans, Max.
Didn't we all?
I was born into great fortune. Sometimes it feels like I have done nothing apart from being a rich man in a poor country. The men I talk to, they only see money. Now my wife, I am not naive. She does not love me for my body.
Well, despite your good fortune, you're still a decent man.
Am I? I don't know. I try to be. But maybe I'm just another rich fool, just like the rest of my friends.
Com licença. Tem uma ligação pro senhor, um policial chamado Senhor da Silva.
Diga que eu ligo mais tarde.
Sim.
Another bent cop wanting a pension contribution. Do you think a pile of shit feels popular because it's surrounded by flies? Look at me. I'm a mess. O que está acontecendo? Meu Deus!
Пизда.
Sim, pode entrar!
Senhor, temos problema. O sistema de segurança foi desativado.
I can see that! We got men entering the building, and the office won't lock down.
Posso?
Claro que pode.
It's not working. There's a way to reboot the system. If I can get to the server room, I should be able to get everything back online.
Strange. You pay a couple $1 million, and you expect to push a button to be able to make all your problems go away.
Я тебя защищу, братан.
Junk and a bit of false confidence. I'm done, Max.
Sir, let us handle this. You stay in your office, lock yourself in. Do not answer the door unless you know it's me. Let's go.
I should be able to override the system if I could just get to the server room.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Everything's fine. Get down behind the desk. Now, both of you.
Ele tá aqui! Abre o caminho, pessoal!
Труха, блядь, через голову улетает.
Max!
Yeah, it's safe. Come on. We need to get you to the server room. Let's go.
Por que não posso ficar aqui com você debaixo da mesa?
Let's go. Come on.
Okay, I'm coming. Come on.
Real security guards had been run off, paid off, or bumped off. That left us. It wasn't a fantastically comforting thought.
Can we go, please?
Мало патронов.
I never should have moved to brother.
Прикольно. Да, я в порядке, пойдем.
This code should get us into the boardroom. Okay.
Glad to see the security system is keeping the right people out.
Oh shit! Matem eles!
Да, конечно.
Are we dead?
No such luck. We gotta go.
Аптечки все потратил.
It's through here.
Стой, подожди, надо пухи собрать. У меня патронов нету нихуя. Только это конченое УЗИ, блядь.
I managed security systems, not real security. Shit!
Ладно, пошли с УЗИшкой, хуй с ним. Открывай.
The server room is just past those cubicles.
Ебать народу. Ха. Ебать, они в брониках, залатанных.
These clowns were the same guns for hire who jumped our exchange at the stadium. Crotcha Prado, the Black Badge, right-wing paramilitary chumps protecting whoever paid the most. I guess that made them more like me than I cared to admit. Were they just looking for another payday, or did their business with the Broncos run deeper?
Eu vou por aqui, você vai por ali.
Demorou. Silêncio! O próximo que falar leva... Mete a mão no...
Let's get that server back online.
Да, если в Госдуму так ворваться, было бы охуенно.
Make sure they're all gone.
Come on, don't worry. I got your back. Poor kid was scared shitless, but I thought we'd seen the worst of it.
Серега, здорово.
Okay. The server room is just down here.
You're doing good. Come on.
Hey, I didn't think I'd have a day like this when I wake up in the mornings.
Wish I could say the same thing. Fact was, I'd gotten used to protecting Bronco in the big bad world. We hadn't anticipated a siege situation here, hadn't prepared for it. I couldn't tell the kid that. Something told me these guys didn't have security clearance.
Не, ну тут пиздец. Гранаты закидывают, блядь. Ебать, а тут прятаться нельзя, ни зачем, все пробивается. А педики, блядь. Тут ни зачем нельзя прятаться, надо сразу бежать. Ну, ух ты, сучка. Бля, я его не вижу. Кто меня убил? Я не увидел, кто его меня убил. Не видно нихуя через стекло, это ебаное, блядь. Ебать, я не в броник. Ебать, они все бронированные просто. Блять, а почему он меня убил? Почему, сука, он меня убил, блядь? Бать, пацаны, вы мне помогли. Блять, ёбаная колонна, блядь. Ебать, они все одеты, блядь. Где пушка нормальная есть? Дайте мне карабинчик какой-нибудь. У вас дробовики только? Почему я не могу ее взять? Почему я не могу ее взять?
Макс!
Где? Что? Ну ладно, хуй с ним. Пойдемте с Узи. А где ты орал, блядь?
Come on, move. You gonna be able to fix this or what?
In a few minutes, eh? I should be able to reboot the system, get all the components back online.
What about Bronco's office? That's all I care about.
You should be able to lock us down, eh? If this works.
All right, well, whatever you're doing, do it quick. I'm gonna make a sweep of the building and then get back to Rodrigo's.
Бать, весь офис распиздошил ему.
The security system was back online. Things might be a little tougher for our fan club from here on in. Seemed like breaching the perimeter had been no more difficult than strolling through the front gates. But hey, who needs a Trojan horse when the alarm is down and your standing army is a dame, a dork, and a drunk? Bronco's office overlooked the atrium. I could check in and make sure he hadn't checked out.
Max!
Your guy's working on the security system now, sir.
It just came on.
Okay, good, then lock yourself down. Stay put. Let us take care of these guys down here. Once they realize they can't get to you, they should back off.
Max, try not to completely destroy the place.
Let's just concentrate on staying alive. Sir!
There it went. He was tucked up safe. Now I needed to make it to the lobby to complete my sweep of the building, for what that was worth.
А, пуля непробиваемая.
Graduation shots of Rodrigo, Victor, and Marcelo, educated at rich kid finishing schools all over Europe. No wonder they had the common touch. I'd woken up with a headache, and it was only getting worse.
Посрать можно, не? Зачем он мне выходить? Мне надо на улицу. Так, ну я зашел сюда, это что?
Poor girl was dead, shot through the head by some hero fighting the rich one lonely secretary at a time.
А я должен был прыгать. А в смысле? Что я должен делать, блядь? Стрелять? Ну... Да. Это вообще штурмовая группа какая-то. Что это? С огнеметом? А, с пулеметом. Как бронежилет прошило.
It looked like we'd seen the worst of it. The elevator would take me back up to Rodrigo's office where we could wait the rest of it out.
Почему мне это нельзя подобрать? А, ну у меня и есть, типа. Бать я тупой. Ну ладно. Хуй с ним. Кто в том теремочке живет? Так, ну и чё? Тут въебали. А чё, как раскуро... А, это... Это типа так и стоит. Сузи бил, у меня автомат в руках. Пиздец.
I didn't know what the hell I was gonna find up there, but I sensed it wasn't gonna be a stripper bursting out of a cake.
Senor Branco! Senor Branco! I can't get through to him. Ever since the security door is triggered, he hasn't made a sound.
Rodrigo, it's Max. Open up. Can you hear me?
Eu já tentei.
Senor Branco, open up!
Че, его тоже
I'm gonna try to get in there from the roof. You find the security guard and get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I knew there was another way in upstairs for the helipad, the little luxury runaround that kept the rich looking down on the poor literally as well as metaphorically.
Он на вертолет кружил, с вертолета ебанул. Народ.
Rodrigo! Rodrigo! Rodrigo!
Да ну нахуй.
God damn it.
Of course, he was dead. Clean, one shot, a professional job. I began to look for clues.
Снайпер?
I couldn't get playback on one of the cameras and it looked like the disc was missing. Someone in this building was trying to keep things low-key. But then why had everyone else come driving through the goddamn wall? Fabiana. Even if the man who employed me was dead, his wife was still out there. Maybe she could be saved. Maybe some good would... Picking the photo from the broken fragments, something caught my eye. Figures.
Нихуя себе, а это типа улики, блядь, почистить.
Only blind luck it meant the blast wasn't fatal. If I'd been out for any longer, the smoke would have gotten me.
Куда мне? В огонь не идти же.
Perfect. If I wasn't immolated, I was gonna get crushed to death.
Надо забраться где-то в кусты прыгнуть.
Look at me. I've been contracted to protect two people. One was being held in some hole. The other was sitting at his desk with a bullet in his head. And the company that had its logo on my paycheck was melting on top of my head. Shit. If I survived this, it'd be a victory for gross incompetence.
Если железные ставли открываются.
The kid hadn't made it. Fuck. I had to make this corpse-looting coward pay.
Охранник?
Getting his gun was more than just expediency.
В смысле, погодите? Это, блядь, этот, да?
I was in no state to save his body from the flames. I hadn't saved him from the gunman either. I'm sorry, kid.
Да, сорян. Кстати, еще стрелять вздумали здесь. А, бежать мне нельзя.
Rodrigo or not, Fabricas Bronco is falling apart quite literally. despite his manners, I'd done him a favor. This didn't look like a room where Rodrigo closed multi-million-dollar deals. It looked like a fiery hellhole.
Empurra! Empurra mais forte se quiser sair dessa espelunca! Mete bala, né?
The only way out was to use that filing cabinet.
Ну, в чем проблема? У меня механика, ёпта, а чё, я не справляюсь один? А, он просто долго его толкал.
So much for a lazy Sunday afternoon. My next trick would be a high wire act with a fiery pit for a safety net. It was nice that no one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take shot in the head over a slow roast on a spit any day of the goddamn week.
Страшная хуйня, пиздец, когда здание валится.
Someone up ahead was hurt pretty bad. If he didn't die before I got to him, I might get some answers.
Ты кирпич ему на голову кинь, блядь.
Hey! Why? Why Rodrigo Bronco?
Why? What?
Why did you come to kill Rodrigo Bronco?
Came to kill you! Because of what you did to us! You killed so many of us!
What reason did this poor bastard have to lie? He would be dead from shock or loss of blood in half an hour, even if I didn't leave him there to burn.
Where's Fabiana?
What?
Fabiana Bronco, where is she?
That Commando Sombra got her! Up the hill!
Then it was up the hill for me, I guess, where the gang held sway. I had to try to figure out who was using these angry paramilitary clowns as some kind of front to kill Rodrigo.
Thank you, ебать. Ебануться, блядь.
I was a mess. Rodrigo Bronco was dead. Fabiana was held hostage. I had no idea who was behind any of this. I felt like a fool. I was a sweaty, gray-haired mess. This place, well, this place was gonna kill me, too. I could see that now. I decided that I was gonna die sober, not drunk. At least then I would see who shot me. It was time to take back control from whoever was out to get me. And if I didn't flush them out, at least my midlife crisis would confuse them enough so they did something stupid. It was the only hope I had. I knew I wasn't thinking straight. I'd been drinking and popping painkillers for years. I had a liver like a French goose and skin like red leather. Well, it wasn't perfect. In fact, it wasn't much good at all, but it was gonna have to do. At least I was facing in the right direction.
Tá ligando, hein?
Alô?
Hello, Victor.
Max? Max, you're alive?
Of course I'm alive.
We did not know this. We are lost, Max. Our brother was everything to us.
I understand. Listen, I'm sorry about your loss. Both of you. Rodrigo was a good man. I failed him. But I was tricked.
What happened, Max?
I don't know.
Some guys from the Crush of Prado came into the building downstairs, so while me and the security guard were dealing with them, an assassin must have come in and executed your brother. At least that's how I think it happened.
No, you killed him, Porra. You killed my brother.
What are you talking about? I understand you're upset, but please, why the hell would I do that?
To get his money, to take his money.
How am I getting his money, Marcelo? Please, think. I worked my ass off for your family. I saved your life twice, or more. Right now I'm going to get Fabiana.
Where is she? Where is Fabiana, eh?
She's in a place called Nova Esperanza.
How do you know this, Max?
One of the Crotch of Prado told me just before he died.
Please, bring our sister-in-law back to us, Max. Our family is being torn apart.
Вот это гавайский пацик, 7-я часть, 7-я глава.
So I guess I was finally about to go and experience the other side of Sao Paulo firsthand. The bit people try to ignore. The unpleasant memory they try to obliterate with cocktails and helicopters and parties and lines of blow, like rich fools the world over. I was a day off the sauce for the first time in years and knew I was due a hangover sent direct from Mother Nature.
Parece crack, mas é só insegurança. Fui nessa com a peça e o bico cansa. Expressa, é claro, cansa. Whisky, neon, pouca luz.
Футбольчик, пацаны, похоже на качков.
Cigarro, uma da frente, sem fé. Tudo que fala mente. Fundo do poço, osso, dono da docente. Amor,
I had no idea where the hell I was gonna go, so I decided to head straight for the street party that seemed to be raging. Either that or some other fool had gotten there before me and now was being ritually sacrificed. I've had better ideas, but then I've also had worse ones, like accepting this job in the first place.
Забыл свет включить, прикиньте.
Get lost, kid.
Eu me amarro nos States. Você precisa de ajuda, senhor?
Speak English?
Aham, falo sim, sem problema.
Need to know if you ever seen this girl, Fabiana. Come here for a second. Look at her.
I know lots of girls. Sexy. Come on, come on. This way.
Where are you going? Wait a minute. Down there?
Isso.
Jesus.
This way, come on.
At least I had found myself a tour guide.
Vamos logo.
The way I see it, there's two types of people. Those who spend their lives trying to build a future, and those who spend their lives trying to rebuild the past. For too long, I've been stuck in between. Hidden in the dark. What was I really doing, walking in there with my bad haircut and ridiculous shirt? Was I there to make something right? Or was I just using a messed up situation to indulge myself, grasping at some desperate delusion of control? Maybe the two went hand in hand more than I cared to admit.
Gente, não bebe lógico, Fun times, party, party.
Ô papai, eu vim devolver o seu sorriso favela, hein? Leve e solta pra cantar. Nunca esquecer como sua paz é bela. Dá força pra continuar.
I had stumbled into some kind of street party. This was the kind of reality Americans paid top dollar to see. Slums had become tourist attractions, places where yuppies could gawk at the endless spirit of the poor from the inside of their bulletproof buses. I felt dumb and exposed. I missed the booze. Not that it mattered, sober or drunk, I was hardly undercover. I stood out in this place like a streetwalker in a monastery.
Barracos e morros sem socorro num lugar sem esperança, nada, sem luz que possa inspirar.
Continua andando, caralho! Que porra é essa que você tá fazendo aqui? Como que você sai entrando aqui assim?
Пацан сдал меня, короче.
What do you need, guys? What do you
O que
need?
você tá fazendo aqui? Eu tô te perguntando. Eu te chamei aqui, porra!
Easy, pal, easy.
Ah, então. Você é americano de merda.
Look, I didn't mean any offense.
Me dá só uma razão pra eu não te matar, seu americano burro.
Desculpa, amigo, por favor.
Passa tudo que você tem, viado. Pega o dinheiro dele, pega o dinheiro dele. Ah, relojão, hein? Passa aqui. Dá logo. Dá logo. Da puta. Valeu, mano. Bem-vindo à favela Nova Esperança. Agora não, fora daqui.
All things considered, I was gonna have to look on this as a good outcome. I was deep in gang territory. These kids were raised hating clowns like me. Middle-income ass-kickers who protected the rich by shooting kids like them. First day off the sauce, and somehow I'd still ended up in the gutter.
Eu não sei o que vamos fazer. Vamos lá. Vai.
А чё он без ствола поехал?
If there was one thing I'd learned since I'd been here, it was that Brazilians came out of the womb kicking a ball. And for kids like these, it was their one legal chance at a ticket out of here.
Sabe jogar palitinho, rapaz?
Mostra.
Pô, que isso, é a coisa mais simples. Vai lá, mostra pra ele. Você escolhe.
Desculpa, olá. Fala inglês. I'm a little lost. Perdido? Onde estou?
Tá no lugar errado, rapá.
Não compreende. I need a phone, a telephone.
Bora.
Publico.
A gente não é centro de informação turística, não.
Well, they weren't gonna help me.
Что нахуй
And who could
послали?
blame them? I was a dumb American in a place where dumb Americans were less popular than the clap. If I was gonna find my way out of this mess, I was on my own. It looked like there was a bar up ahead. The irony was not lost on me. I figured sobriety was no use to me dead.
Passa o baseado. Ih, não é tua vez não, passa aí, meu.
E
Aí, tem isso,
baqueta,
irmã do
пиздец.
Wilson, mano? Ah, ela não tá mais garotinha não, hein?
De jeito nenhum. Tá no meio raio. O que esse cara quer?
Vai se
Aí, tá na
fuder.
camisa, hein? Não perdeu o função.
Возьми ствол. Ну ладно. Чё, за мной увязался? А чё, я вернулся на дискач? Посмотрим.
Ei, série tem hoje? Aí umas gostosas do Payne. Ô, sai de cima de mim, meu, ô! Maluco, pô.
Это бордель?
I hoped this classy-looking establishment would have a phone so I could call Passos. Either that or a gun so I could shoot myself and save these kids the bother.
Hey, that telephone?
Telefone, vai, lá no fundo, ó. Segue em frente.
When you're stuck in a foreign country and you don't know the words for reverse charges, and you're in some lonely skin joint in the middle of some poor slum, having just had every last cent robbed from you, and you call yourself a bodyguard, then you know you're a loser.
Hey, Matt, can I buy you a beer?
Do I know you?
I don't think so.
Look, if you're gonna shoot me, make it quick, I'm a little busy.
If I was going to shoot you, I wouldn't waste a beer.
Wait, come on. I'm trying to dry out a bit, so just a soda, please.
Sure. Why don't you go sit down? Guaraná pra ele, chopp pra mim. Bem gelado. Interesting haircut, by the way. Meant to tell you that.
Yeah, well.
Wilson da Silva. Very good to meet you.
Nice to meet you, I think.
Although you'll forgive me if I promise never to employ you as my bodyguard. You did a great job watching after Rodrigo Branco.
Fuck you.
You were set up.
Bet your ass I was.
Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever seen this guy? Sejano.
Yep. He's a real sweetheart.
Yeah, he sure put his gang out of business. But don't worry, those guys, they're a small fry. This is the guy I'm interested in. Neves. And there's his little buddy here. Milo Hegel. They work for this vigilante group, Crasha Preto.
Yep, I know him.
Well, they're very popular with right-wing politicians, like Victor Branco. Now, you see, many years ago, he helped clear some villages on a bit of land Rodrigo Branco wanted to develop.
Rodrigo Branco?
Yes, he did some very bad things. Anyway, have you ever seen this guy?
Maybe at the stadium.
I knew you were involved in that business. You know, I wanted to investigate that, but I got an order to blame it on some local street kids instead. Tell me, what happened there?
Nothing. We simply went to hand over some cash to this guy's clowns for a ransom exchange when this guy's clowns jumped us and they shot everybody.
Apart from you and your boy Passos.
That's right. But we had to shoot our way out of there.
They let you go. It's okay, it's a little weird right now. But I know that Victor Branco is involved in all this. I just don't know how or why. And I know that the UFE are involved in all this as well, but I just don't know how or why. And you know what's gonna happen? The moment is gonna come along when I put all these pieces together, and at that moment, someone is gonna come along and put a bullet in my head. Anyway, listen. I think you might want this.
Thank you.
Вспомни, да.
And if it's Fabiana Branco
А что
you've
ты с
come looking
кобурой без
for,
ствола приехал?
I think she's up the hill.
So why don't you just go get her?
I don't know. I'm a cop. I mean, I'll fight corruption. I'll stand up to the rich and dumb, but if I go up that hill right now, I'll be dead in 3 minutes or less. Maybe you too, Max. You're in the jungle now.
So it appears.
If you survive the next hour, let's speak. You helped me. And I'm gonna do what I can to help you. Good luck.
I didn't know what to make of what this guy had just told me. What was true and what was just someone else's convenient bullshit. Then some less than friendly locals came in and found me in the wrong mood to party.
Peraí. Olha quem tá aí.
E aí, gringo? O que você tá fazendo aí?
No comprende. Leave me alone.
Você tem alguma coisa pra mim? Do you got something for me?
For you? Tell you what I got. I got a gun, and if anybody thinks they're gonna take it from me, they'd be dead wrong.
Ебать, бармен нахуй, прям сразу ебать. Ты его хватаешь. Я тебя вижу. У тебя мозги вылетели, блядь. Заебал.
Por favor, me deixa embora. Eu tenho um filho pra criar. Chegou a sua vez, filho da puta. Vai, você pode... O que tá acontecendo aqui, caralho?
Eu vou explodir o seu globo, arrombado.
Да в смысле? Ну я ж прыгнул в сторону. Тетя Александр, здравствуйте. Проститутка.
No shooting! Por favor, amigo! No.
Relax, soldier.
You're American? Oh, jeez, buddy. Am I glad to see you? Oh, fuck me. I've been coming to this shithole town for the last 5 years. It's like a fucking insane asylum. But it's got the cheapest pussy in the world. Fuck me! I mean...
You're in a cat house in the slum, pal, doing who knows what.
I'm a businessman, bro. And they were fully legal in this country, I think. And I know how to tip, all right? It ain't my fault, man. It ain't my fault. Don't judge me, all right?
Have a nice day.
Дверь открыл мне.
Jesus, what a fucking creep. It was Monday afternoon, and I'd already been thrown out of a party, gone to a strip club, and got into a bar fight. This latest midlife crisis was certainly ticking all the boxes.
Я туда иду?
Puta!
É o gringo.
Ah, não sei. Não tô vendo porra nenhuma.
A gente desce ou não?
Foda-se. Isso aí já era, não vale a pena não.
Tá certo.
The fireworks display was clearly in my honor, making sure everyone knew to roll out the red carpet for their surprise guest. I was walking into another not-so-welcome party. These hoods didn't look like Commando Sombra. Not that I was gonna get picky. This was clearly their turf, and I'd just shot up their favorite skin joint.
Parada aí, porra! Vou meter bala na cabeça!
me into another not-so-welcome party. These hoods didn't look like Commando Sombra. Not that I was gonna get picky. This was clearly their turf, and I'd just shot up their favorite skin joint.
Где-то есть. Блядь, ты еще жив? Ты даешь. Блядь, вот это механика. Я на пробел не хотел нажимать. Домик на дереве, ебать. Ну я ж тебе в голову стрельнул, надеюсь. Мистер Фикси, здорово. Узи Маузер. Где? Блять, я его не увидел только в конце. Все серое, все однообразное. Да как ты выжил, блядь? Я просто не представляю, как они выживают. Как они вот выживают? Вот просто интересно. Как ты же выжил? Не туда. Блядь, в эту... газовая дырявая, блядь. Как ты вот вышел, блядь? Чужой идет. Ах ты пидор, на балконе выжил, блядь. А, все, не выставил. Блядь. И мимо. Суки, я вам сейчас дам, блядь. Бразилия, кончи. Блядь, половину жизни потерял. На этой Бразилии. Как ты спрыгнешь? Блядь, ты опять встал! Ай, клава! Вышка. А чё, он окна закрылся? Жизни потратится, не? Да. Ёб твою мать! Да откуда ты, блядь, стреляешь? Я хуй пойму. А, ты уже прибежал? Это не он. Не, это не он. Блядь, он уже выбежал. А, это просто житель. Мирный. Да ёб твою мать! В этом учать сейчас, блядь. Ты завис, парень. Хуй его знает, но пизда течет. Мы тут чисто каждый коллаж достал, походу.
I was getting nowhere fast. The cold turkey was messing with me, like I was looking through another man's eyes. I needed to focus. I could hear a woman screaming. I thought I'd found Fabiana, but instead I'd stumbled across some testosterone fest. A bunch of young punks with guns killing time the only way they knew how. Nova Esperanza wasn't exactly a dinner and movie kind of place. I recognized the hoods who jumped me earlier. I was trying to decide whether to crash this party or turn back, when my natural grace and finesse made the decision for me.
Spider-Man! Всех перебили. Я себе. Это максимум ты даешь. Куда проходить? Бать, ты меня испугал, блядь, петушня, блядь. В смысле, где он меня убил? Кто меня убил? А, я его убил, да? Сам ты шпек. Там гробовик! Он готов. Ты не умер.
Preciso de cobertura aqui.
Я еще подниму.
Vai se fuder!
Так, там идет какой-то газ. Да стой, стой, не прыгай. Куда ты прыгаешь, Макс? Макс, подожди.
Cobertura aqui! Vai em frente! Você tem tempo! Vai! Vai descer! Atira nele!
Все, последний. Таблетки где?
I'd have felt worse taking someone's medication if everybody in that place hadn't been trying to kill me. Fabiano's market value was falling by the second. I had to get to Serrano before he dumped his stock.
Все ржавое, блин.
These bastards looked different, tougher, more capable. They didn't look like Serrano's boys, but I could tell I was moving up the food chain. I hoped Fabiano wasn't going to be served up come feeding time. There was no need to announce my arrival in that part of town. I'd drawn more than enough attention already.
Да откуда ты стреляешь, блядь? Я хуй пойму, оттуда что ли? А, калаш подошел. Да, калаш понятно.
Ele tá aqui, caralho! Acorda, acorda, acorda! Vai, vai, vai! Vamos pra te pegar! Juro que vou, tudo que você tem! Não serve pra nada, seu filho! Armas em posição!
Какой-то посыльный, блядь. Ебать, у него обрез.
Giovanna, charity worker and socialite. Work with the poor and play with the rich. You try to live in two worlds. Eventually you're gonna get your life ripped apart.
Здорово. Согласен, что рассудится это круто. Согласен. Так, а мне тут только за этой. Так. Тут только улика. Мне не сюда надо идти.
Seu homem morto! Tô saindo!
Папа, мне туда надо или туда в комнату? А нет, тут, наверное, скорее всего, просто она открывается. Блять, что я натворил? Нихуя себе, блядь! Вот это да! Прочитал я чатик, блядь. Ничего нет, блядь.
Vamos conversar sobre isso, companheiro!
Какие-то, блядь, в масках, хуй пойми. Клоуны ебаные. Я же вас сейчас всех постреляю, блядь. Ох, ебать, прям мне в лоб теперь. Да, это печально. Да почему, блядь, он не убивается? На shift. Я тут, на балконе. Туда нельзя выходить? Можно. За кофейкот.
O que é, seu filho da puta?
Nosso balé e canta no fim de semana. Com a música do cabaré, batutas, garrafas de grama. Chefe famoso igual Obama, bocado igual Osama. O resto dos mané, que é seu Luan Santana. Vem, os vagabundos dão, as minazinhas vem, atrasalado dão. Cê sabe qual é? Sei, mó satisfação. Simples, direto, de coração.
Cigarettes.
Си, он где-то здесь.
Fireworks.
Фейерверки.
I couldn't find any clues in this place, so I decided to do my bit for the drugs trade.
Хуяся. А нахуя он позвал народу, типа, придите и убейте меня, блядь, ебать. Закрывай, закрывай.
That much security, it had to be Serrano's pad. Since I was in the neighborhood, I figured he wouldn't mind if I dropped in and thanked him personally for his hospitality. It wasn't like he wasn't expecting me.
Блядь, не успел повернуться.
Tá tirando uma com a gente!
Блядь, ну целился в него даже, ёпта, шел. Блядь, ты заебал, парень. пройду эту миссию или нет? Да в смысле ты не умер, блядь? Да тихо, подождите. А, тебе в правую руку. Ебать, вот ебанутый, блядь, с РПГ нахуй.
I had to hope the king was in his castle. As I approached the spot, I could hear raised voices. Then I saw that Marcello had turned up with a suitcase full of money along with Fabiano's sister, Giovanna. I only understood a little, but things were not going well. I wasn't expecting quite so many armed goons, but there was no backing out now. I would just have to act harder than I felt.
Put the guns down! Let the girls go. No one needs to die, asshole.
Tomar no cu, seu gringo de merda. Vou matar sim.
Don't you kill her! Don't you?
Ok. Caralho! Atividade! É a porra da UP! Ó, você fica com o gringo! Atividade, quanto tem depois? Vamos nessa, caralho! Atividade! Atividade, caralho!
Here I was again, with all hell breaking loose around me, standing over another dead girl I had been trying to protect.
I'll give you a minute, buddy.
We'd only been married a short time. By now she had been dead longer than I knew her. I still hadn't really forgiven myself for the Mona business, but I knew that was just grief. The insanity that comes with losing the life you had built. Michelle, I missed her with every part of my being. I hated the world for not killing me with her, and I hated myself for allowing this to happen to her and our little girl. But I knew I had to leave town.
Excuse me. Max Payne?
Somehow, I didn't think he was about to tell me I'd won the lottery.
Это усатый хуй!
All of a sudden, I didn't need that time by myself. Passos was down the hill and I had to catch up to him.
Ну ладно, друзья, на этой главе мы и закончим, наверное. Да, а то и так уже ого-го выйти. Да, круто, круто. Да, конечно, выйти. Круто, круто. Подвиги. Так что да, друзья, хотел бы сказать спасибо большое за 22 лайкосика. Всем удачки и всем пока. До завтра.